Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back over on the YouTube account and we're going to be bringing back something that we used to do, which of course is the Ghoulish Gallery, and it is going to be building specific collections for specific heroes. So in this one, we are going to do the Awakened version of Lucius. So we are going to build the Spellbound for him, or the Spell Bondage for him, and we are going to build him up as a tank. Now, of course, looking at our guide, when it comes to building out these collections specifically for him, we are looking for defense, physical pierce, attack, and erosion are going to be the four primary ones that we're looking at. Now, of course, we know with his SP effect, which is going to be super beneficial because he is used in a bunch of different game modes, is with the SP effect, the defense is actually turned into attack rating, which means we can stack him with defense and we can make him super strong in that defensive mechanisms that he does have with that SP effect. So for this one, I'm going to put in some of these Protection Blessings. I'm also going to put in Sturdy Shield. This is going to give us the ability to get defense. We want to stack, again, defense within here. In this hero, of course, the more that we can build him up, the stronger we can make him as a tank, the more damage he's going to be able to put out in a lot of different game modes. And then the last one I'm going to throw in here is probably just some attack. I was thinking of attack, but I'm also thinking of just putting in the probability of getting a skill up and just leaving it at that and seeing where we land. Now, of course, this is a very, very hard RNG thing to do. And of course, looking in here, because we only get the benefit as of right now with 2 mythic abilities that we'll get from the 2 legendary bizarre totems we're using. We need to use 8 more of these totems to actually unlock it 3 for 3, which means if we run 3 legendary bizarre totems, we are going to get 3 mythic abilities, which right now, looking at this, we are only going to get guaranteed 2 mythic abilities, but that does not mean that we could not pick up, or we may not pick up any more additional in here. So let's go ahead, we'll start exploring. And there we go. Now, this one, we're of course going to do the quick exploration. If you're newer to the Ghoulish Gallery, you have to fight through this thing a multitude of times before you can get to the point of just running it like you're seeing right here. So don't remind me this week, go ahead and confirm. And there we go. So it breaks through. There's a little bit of erosion. There's some full HP from what Sturdy Shield did give us. So we got some full attack. So not looking too good right now as it sits, because again, we are looking for defense, and we are looking for defense in a very, very big way. So again, thinking of something like full attack, not really too worried about formations, not really too worried about the full attack that we have right there, but I want to go ahead and level this up because this is going to give me a mythic rune. So we're going from legendary, this is going to give me mythic, and this automatically doesn't level up to whatever it may be since this is full attack. Doesn't mean that we're going to get a full attack, but leveling that up, it gives us a defense. That is what we want, guys. We are looking for a defense. So they know that we're building the Awakened version of Lucius because defense is what we are looking to build in here. Now we can continue our quick exploration. Gives a little bit more defense in 2 manners. And then, of course, we can refresh defense we are keeping. We're going to go ahead and use our elite one right here, our epic one right here. Then, of course, we have a bunch of green, we have a bunch of blue. This one is just going to randomly re-roll this one, which again, looking at what we have right here with the crit block resistance, which it might be pretty good for him, honestly. But now what we're prioritizing, we want to see if we can get dissolve. Didn't want to get dissolve in there, but that's okay. Now, quick explore, going through another one. We get a full attack, we get a buffer, and we get actually double buffers in there. And then another refresh. So again, we have a full attack. I'll go ahead and swap this dissolve, try to get something better out of here, which gives us HP. Okay, a little bit more survivability. Boom, quick explore one more time. Full HP goes to full buffer with the Sturdy Shield. So again, we have another buffer in there. Gives us an erosion. So again, erosion was one we're looking for, but also looking for physical pierce, which unfortunately with this one, because we didn't have the correct runes in here, we weren't able to get it, or we might not get it out of here. Now, of course, we're still looking for defense. So do I have any lower defense in here? I see an attack right there, but I do not see there's a full defense, there's a defense right there. So let's swap an HP for a defense in here. Yeah, let's unclick that one. Let's go ahead and buff up some defense. There we go. So an HP is going to, and it is a full HP. Let's go to defense. You know what? Let's save the HP. Let's go for, let's say a buffer. A buffer for a defense. That is a pretty good swap. There we go. So we're going to add a little bit more defense in there, which is exactly what we're looking for. Quick explore one more time. Life Leech goes to Buffer. And again, we're not seeing any of the luck in here. Got another defense in there, which is good. Combination Ritual. Now this one, if you're combining the same ones, you will get the same ones. If you're combining different ones, you're going to get random ones. Now, of course, looking in here, we can do some HP. We have a defense in there. Let's go Buffer. Let's go full HP, and let's go HP. We'll roll it. So Buffer, full HP, which again is going to give us a random orange, which is gonna be HP. So we did get HP again. It was random in there. Quick Explore again. HP for some more defense. We got some pretty good defense in there. Now let's end. Now, of course, it's going to give us 2 out of here, which it should give us 2 just based on using both of these, or those might be the 2 that we actually got. And again, looking at the build here, there we go. So Explorer buff, the Explorer effect, we did get an Erosion in there, which of course, Erosion, not a primary, but definitely something we could do. And we have the Ability Vault in here, which is a custom skill. This is going to give us a +1 level, which we're not using at all because we didn't go in here. We're not trying to build this up and level this up. But let's look at all of the defense we can build because that is going to be the primary one that we're looking for. So defense, defense, defense. And there we go. So we are running triple defense in here. And again, the defense for him is going to translate into HP. And of course, looking on here, Erosion is a pretty good one. We want some attack, but even looking at attack or physical pierce, they are very, very far down the road, which means even a full attack right there, we have some Erosion. I don't know how super effective the Erosion is with him, but you know what? Let's go ahead and stack some full attack. Again, we don't even have a blue attack, so a 0.73, not going to make a really big difference. Full attack, well, that's going to buff up some of the rest of our team. You know what? It's kind of hard. And then, of course, in here, HP, we have some insight. And then down here, we do have, there we go, we got another defense. So remember, 5% defense, even looking up here at the amount of defense, guys, that is going to be a lot of defense. And I wish we had better attack. I wish we had some physical pierce. Let's go ahead and etch this. Boom, there we go. So looking at here, we're at what? So 34, that's 60, that's like 40, that's 45, 46, maybe 47, probably around 48 defense. So I want to see what this does for the awakened version of Lucius and seeing where it puts him. So right now, you can see right here, we're at 600 million, which I don't know if it's going to affect him right now because of not having the SP effect. So I don't think it's going to affect him right now. There's HP and Erosion. Where's the one we just built? Defense, Erosion, Erosion. There we go. This is the one that we just built. So it takes him from 600 to 616 million. So again, I think it built it in there because we added a tiny bit of attack in there. But overall, again, this is kind of a lot of RNG in here. But I'm thinking with the triple defense, and then like I said earlier with the SP effect, this is one that of the initial defense, the defense rating makes a big difference, which is the reason why we stacked defense on him in the entirety. And if we got a couple of these defenses, you can just imagine how high you could build these collections. Let's say, for instance, we were going through here and we did get, let's say, 2 or 3 of these defensive runes. I mean, you could be talking at what, 100+ defense in here, which would make him absolutely broken. So unfortunately, not a huge pull with the collections. But again, we're going to have to farm this, and we're going to have to farm this on a regular basis in the Ghoulish Gallery. Now, of course, in here, that did bring us 2 closer to getting the extra one, which, of course, we're at 74. And the run, boom, that is 70 runs in here. Like I said, this is a game mode that I haven't really done a lot. But we'll see with 10. There we go. So there's our physical pierce. This is the physical pierce that we're looking. So again, once we get to 80, I can run that combination together again. We can try to get them built up a little bit further, which is going to make a big difference. But all right, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.